Happy hump day. Let me pull up my chat here. Hopefully you're all well. Happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Manice. Welcome. Hey, Stephanie. Hi, Malima. Welcome. Hey, Jada. Hey, Doctor. Long time no see. Hey, Star Love Angel. Hey, Al. Batty. Hey, Batty. I've got you all. Alex. Hey, Alex. Hey, Paula. Okay, Booze, just hold your question until I get to you, please. So that way I don't have to write them all out. It'll save time. Alright, I think I've got everybody now. Alright, Mystical, what's your question, boo? Hey, CI Cutie, welcome, my New York friend. Sorry, Siri's bothering me. Alright. Lalima, just save your question until I get to you, boo. Hey, Scorpio, of course I'll add you, love. Happy hump day. Sending lots of love to everybody, too. Okay, what's coming in love for Sean and Mystical? Okay, so I'm seeing that Sean is kind of going to be bossing up. He's doing some healing. I see there's going to be a brand new opportunity to work on something, and I feel like it's the spiritual connection that you two share. I think that you both can feel each other pretty good. I kind of feel like it's taught the both of you how to be independent, single, and take care of the business that's needed to take care of, so that way when the two of you do come together, you'll be able to build something together. So I see a brand new opportunity coming for sure, and messages as well with the 8 of Fire. So you might get communication, maybe you'll even get like a gift or something from him. But it does show like he's looking towards the healing that needs to be done in order to get to you, and like how to be the man so that way he can be a husband type of partner for you. Very beautiful. Showing up as the king of earth today. Way better than most times. Today he must be feeling pretty good. Alright. So next I have Manice. Manice, what's your question, love? I wish I could say I was feeling better, but I'm not quite there yet. So sorry about the readings being late, but I'm not going to force myself. Emily. Hey, Philip. You're extra early. That's right. You even made it to the free list. Hey, Doris. Welcome. Doris, just save your question until I get to you, please, love, because want to make sure that I don't have to write so much. General in love. All right, let's see. My rose lady. Miss B, Miss B. All right, let's see, Denise. General love for Denise. Thank you, Miss B. I appreciate you, boo. Okay. I kind of feel like somebody is coming towards you, maybe even younger than you, possibly. Very earthy anyways. They could just be like mentally a little bit, you know, younger than you. I'm seeing kind of this is somebody that has walked away in the past, or you've walked away from in the past. I think Spirit is guiding this back together in some sense. I don't know if you're looking to reunite with an ex-partner, but I do feel like they're going to be coming in with some sort of communication. Something pretty tangible is what they want to offer, but I'm not sure if you necessarily want it because you're not even like seeing it coming. I think you're more focused on like what you need to do to make yourself secure. Now if this isn't an old partner, it could just be somebody new coming, but you don't see it coming because you're too busy like walking away from stuff and towards Spirit more so. So it looks good, looks good. And I'm sorry if my voice keeps breaking up. So still fighting this sinus infection. Alright, so Miss B, what is your question, love? Thank you, Doris. I appreciate you. I love you being here. Thank you so much. Oh, I got it right this time, Miss B. I got it right. But I did call you Rose because you know who I'm talking to when I say it. Okay, Stephanie, Miss B donated, so I'm going to do hers and then I'll do yours. Hey, Jean, I missed you. I missed some other people too. Let me update my list. Let's see. Your list got about as far as mine. Filthy, Doors, Merengue, Miss B, and Diamond Girl and Jean. Alright. Alright, now I've got it. Yes, Rose. Yes, Rose. What is your question, Rose? Hopefully I didn't miss it. Let me see. Blessings to you too, babe. Alright. There we go. How is Cedric taking you being trauma? He's not used to that. Alright, let's get into it. Let's see, how does Cedric feel? Oh, Miss B being a baddie. Excuse me. I'm sorry. feel he thinks that you're being this way because you don't forgive him for something that he's done. Maybe having to wait patiently for him to like heal or evolve. I do see he wants to bring this together though, because I got the union card. But I'm kind of like, I really feel that he's still saying like, be patient with me, forgive me. I kind of feel like the two of you are mirroring each other. So like the more that you put out there your boundaries, he's going to put his up as well. Let me see what else we can get here. But yeah, he's just like, what he's saying is like as much as he wants to be with you, he feels like there's forgiveness that needs to be had, because he sees you as the divine feminine, standing strong in your power. And he knows you've been very patient, but at the same time, I think he feels that you're guarded towards him because of something that maybe he hasn't like given himself forgiveness for this, whatever it was he did. He might have been going through like a dark night, or which was like a divine intervention. That's why the separation needed to happen. But he's still feeling like guilt about it, because he knows in some sense he did sabotage the situation. He's just like, please forgive me, please forgive me. It's because he feels like with this open card, that's the way he wants you to be. It's like open to him, open to receive his love, open to receive. And that him also, what he's telling me is like, he's opened his heart and he's willing to be patient with you. Whatever it's going to take to like bring this back together. And I think the both of you have been working on like self-worth issues, because that's what it's saying as far as like the mirroring says. You both have been learning the lesson of self-worth, and so the fact that you're setting those boundaries makes him feel guilty, because in some sense he knows he needs to forgive himself and he needs you to forgive him as well. And I'm sure like you've already forgiven him, but to him your boundaries trigger that within him, because he doesn't feel worthy, because he knows that he sabotaged this, and at one point in time he was not open. I see that Spirit's like really working on trying to balance the situation out and bring in healing to the both of you. I think individually you both are working on your own things to like build your success, or just even like hobbies, things that you really enjoy. Thank you, Jessica Boo. I'll put you on the list, love. And now I think since you both independently healed, I think that you need to heal the situation together. I'm not saying that he's fully healed. I'm just seeing that he wants balance to be restored back. And it could have been, or is going to be, whether it's happened now or will happen in the near future. I see that the divine is getting in the middle and like pushing him through that, into that healing, so that the two of you can come into union. And there's some things that need to kind of die off first. And that's that, the fact that he's still saying like he still sabotaged this and he needs forgiveness. And a lot of it I think is just him needing to forgive himself for the things he's done. I hope that helps, Blueface. Thank you, Jessica. hopefully that resonated, Mrs. B. Rose, my dear Rose. It looks like when the two of you do come together, though, it's going to be like fiery and passionate again. What am I doing? Hey, Vaughn. Welcome, bro. I think Miss Rose ran away. All right, Jessica, what's your question, bro? Oh, I feel so congested. Hi, Meringue. Oh, you've been ready? I did. Let me see. Oh, no. I mean, what he shows me is like, I mean, he always shows me that. He always shows me like, y'all need to be together. Y'all need to be together. And you're like, nope, not having it. The free list is closed, Yvonne. You'll have to come back on Friday or Sunday. Okay, Miss B, you know the donations now have moved up to like $5. Just letting you know. Let me see. Okay, you did. Okay. Just let me know what your questions are, boo. And thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay, Miss B, just Rose, my dear Rose. What are your next two questions? Okay, I'm gonna, okay. Sorry, Jessica. I didn't realize Miss B donated for 2 more. I'll get to you as soon as I'm done with her. Okay, Jay. Let's see. I think Cedric is delusional, a little bit. Because he always tells me y'all need to be together. Let's see. Now, Jay. It looks like he's very shut off in his mind. Like, he stays in his head a lot. He's been getting, like, waves of emotions in regards to you. Like, he's pretending like everything's fine, everything's okay, he's good without you. And thank you, Anila. And Anila, just to let you know, the donations have gone up to 5. Just letting you know in advance. So it shows me like he's looking online, trying to search to why like he can't get you out of his head. Because he feels like he's blocked, he's cut off from your energy. But he's pretending like everything's okay, I'm doing good, I'm whatever, but he's like so stuck in his head, thinking, conflicted, like what should I do? And he's searching online for like maybe why he can't get you off of his mind, why he can't move on. He's kind of like lost in the middle of the waves. The waves keep crashing in, like no matter how far he tries to like avoid it, they keep coming. So let's see what he's gonna do though. Yeah, whatever he's going through is like weighing very heavy on him, and the fact that he's not with you is weighing heavy on him. I do see that he will come out of his head a little bit and make some kind of move towards you, maybe even communication. So yeah, I definitely feel like he's going to very passionately too, because I have the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Lovers. So he definitely feels, or he's learning right now about what this connection means to him, or like what this connection actually is. Like I don't think he's felt this way about anybody else, because he's showing me like this is my person, and being away from them just hurts. It's overburdensome to him. So I definitely feel like he's going to come towards you, boo. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Now, I can't tell you, like, because he still seems very conflicted in the current moment, but, like, how long that's going to take for him to actually make a move, not exactly sure, but like he constantly is reminiscing, like I think it's going to get to the point that the burden's just going to become too much and he's going to come towards you. He's kind of scared that if he comes forward, you're just going to cut him off. It'll be like a one-sided feeling. Like if he expresses his feelings, it'll only be one-sided. And it says, keep it to arrow. So he's definitely going to come in pretty passionately regardless of how you react or how you feel about it. And then I've got the Twinflame card. So, like I said, it's right over this lover. So, it's definitely a strong connection. It could be polar opposites, yin to the yang. Might even go to coffee, or he might invite you to coffee or something like that. So that's what I've got for Jay, boo. Hopefully that answers that question. What's your next question? Let me shuffle these back in. Sorry for hitting the mic. Hold on. Thank you, Yvonne. Okay, you're going to be after Anila, okay, love? I still have one more for Miss B, and then I have Jessica, Anila, and then I'll do you, okay? Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you so much, so much. I'm trying to get my energy up. I need to like run in place or something. Okay, Miss B, hold on 1 second. I will look at this question. I saw something about a grandfather. Okay. How does Stanley the grandpa feel about me? And will he spend some money on me? Okay. Let's check on this grandpa then. Stanley, the grandpa. I hope I said that right. Stanley's a grandpa. I like weird questions, actually. I think they're more fun to read for it. Okay. Okay, let's see. How does this grandpa feel? And is he going to give you more money? Let's see. I gotta clarify this because this is different. Okay. I'm kind of getting that he has some kind of like, I don't want to say narcissistic, but very arrogant energy. It's kind of like with the devil and the emperor together, it kind of looks like they're trying to open up a door for you by giving you something. They may see you being overburdened in some way, possibly in regards to something you do, or even some legal situation you're going through. Like they see that, like you've been working really hard trying to resolve it, but you've been kind of burdened by it. So they're coming in like, I don't, because I mean it's like the devil, the emperor, and the king of wands. I would be okay if it was just one of these lower two energies, but he's doing it to take control in some way, I think. And this is kind of what I feel. It's almost like he feels like he's going to give you an opportunity to do something different. He might even give you money towards something you want to do, like long term, some kind of business you want to start, something like that. But he kind of wants you to walk away from something in your life. And I don't know if that's your husband or a situation you're in. He's kind of like trying to push you out of one situation, which opens up a new situation. But the way that he's doing it, it's weird to me. It kind of feels like he wants control over you in some sort of way. Now, he may not even come off looking like he's very arrogant, narcissistic, anything like that. But the energy shows up that way. Like they like to be in control. And maybe he's trying to make a scene for your husband, or doing it for the impression of others to make it look like he's doing very well. Like I don't know why the devil's here, but when the devil shows up, you got to be a little careful because there's manipulation, right? I even feel like they might try to spark some kind of competition, like a competition between them and your husband, even like who does better, who takes care of you better, who does this, and trying to get, I don't know, like, I don't know, I keep getting the Ten of Wands, like, as much as they want to help you, there's some underlining reason why they're doing it that I don't get the best vibe from. I do see that it will help you to get what it is that you want, but I think there might be some strings attached. In what way that means, I'm not sure, but like I said, I don't think it's like the best. You will get money from them for sure, it shows that, but at what cost, I don't know. But I mean, that's their issue, not yours, so I mean, whatever works for you the best, do what you have to do, boo, but that's what I've got for him. He's trying to stir up some shit. That's what it looks like. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Just keep them in their place. Hey, Mirakai, long time no see, love. Good to see you here. I got some more donations, but give me a second while I look at them. And Jessica, you're next, so get ready. Okay, let me see. I got one from Mirakai, but I think somebody donated before you, Mirakai. So, Lily. Thank you, Lily, for your donation, love. Alright, Mirakai, you've got Jessica, Neela, Yvonne, Lily ahead of you. Okay, love? And then I will get to you. You're welcome, Rose. My beautiful Rose. And you're right. Show him your horns, boo. But I don't think he's trying to have conflict with you. That's the thing. I think he's trying to take control in his own mind, like, I'm taking care of somebody. Like, he feels like, I don't know, it's the self-worth thing. Like, it just fills him up. But I think if he's going to show out to anybody, it would be to, like, your husband or somebody else, not necessarily you. I just see there's something weird with him. Hey, Philip. Okay, Anila, you are after Jessica. I just need Jessica's question. Who's Crow's Nest? And then I will get yours, okay? Does he like you? I didn't see a whole lot of like lovey-dovey kind of stuff. I see it's, and the energy he shows up in, I don't necessarily know if he knows what love is to show me love. I just see him money-wise, you know, like he's very 3D materialistic realm kind of thing. So, I don't necessarily think he has feelings for you, boo, but he could. And that could be what that underlining devil is with the King of Wands, but possibly. Alright, who or what is coming for you in love? I don't see him having like ill intentions towards you at all. But I wouldn't necessarily say like you, like you. I don't know. Okay, who or what is coming in love for Jessica? likely an air sign making some kind of passionate offer to you. Communication for sure. I don't think you know this person, or I don't think you see this person coming back, because you've kind of got your mind focused elsewhere. So it'll probably be like a pop-up. But this person, it's showing like they've been watching you in some way, whether it be over social media. You might even, if you don't know this person, you might even meet them on social media. I got a lot of air here though, so I would definitely say it's more than likely an air sign. They want some kind of collaboration with you. Definitely communication, because I've got 2 aces too, so it looks kind of brand new, but at the same time, I kind of feel like you know them. Maybe even a friend of yours, or an ex, but I don't get any negative. Let's see. It looks like they might have been caught up in like a karmic partnership where they learned a lot of lessons. They had to let go of because they got backstabbed. That could be what they're coming in to tell you. They might have left you for somebody else and learned a lesson pretty harshly. Either that or they did that to you. This person definitely likes to take risks. Very good at sabotaging too. So this could have been somebody from your past that either did you wrong or like you had to cut off because they just did some, or they were still attached to like a karmic partner. They're telling me they've changed though. They want to tell you that. They want to tell you that they've got a positive mindset. They're manifesting. They're grateful and happy and blessings. They've been, I don't know, like they want to give you something. It feels like kind of, why are they coming back? Now, if this is somebody that you don't know, they just got out of like a pretty bad relationship, it looks like. On the outside, you wouldn't know it because they come off like the King of Swords. But it looks like they've been chasing you for a while. I see them moving pretty quickly towards you. It's kind of like they used to be a runner and now they've changed into a chaser. And like I said, if this is a new person, that's something that they've been going through. Be careful of who you talk to online, because I'm kind of getting that they've been getting access to your information through maybe even somebody else's social media, or trying to like test the waters with you, pretending there's somebody else, possibly another person. So if you talk to people online, you might be talking to this person. It looks like they're going through something legally as far as like, it's too many cards. Child support, going through a divorce. This says they're going to come forward and confess some stuff to you. It's almost like that boiling pot. It's like the little bubbles are getting close to overflowing. Now, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't necessarily like this energy too much. Not right now anyway. I mean, they tell me one thing like, oh, you know, I've changed, I'm abundant now, but kind of feel like they're not telling you the full story, or they won't tell you the full story about it. I'm not saying they're bad or, you know, anything's really wrong with them. I'm just saying that sometimes, you know, the snake can shed its skin 5 times, but it's still a snake. So, that's what I got for you, boo. Yeah, probably. And at the bottom of the deck it was the snake. If that's not a sign, it's probably Hugo for sure. I don't see a lot of heart involved with this person. And I asked for love, but that's what came up, so I'm sorry that his energy is so strong. Aw, I'm glad. Glad I can help you, face. Thank you for always showing up for me. I appreciate you so much. Alright, Anila, I am on you now, so if you could just put your question, I would greatly appreciate it, love. Thank you, Yvonne. I really appreciate that. Okay, it's up there. Okay, I found it. Sorry. Okay, why? Okay. That's a long question. Why? That's what you want to know, right? It's like, why did you do that? Let's see. Jabbar. Why did Jabbar call the ex-girlfriend drunk? Something like that. Because he was drunk and he had clouded judgment. That's exactly what it said. He had some distorted view that was going to turn out well. That can happen sometime when you're drunk, right? It kind of looks like he was coming clean about something. I don't know. He had some confession for her. Okay. I think he was telling her that he was in a commitment with you and trying to heal y'all's relationship. And he's trying to be like, somebody he was with could have influenced him to call. But I don't think that, like, anything really transpired, because I'm seeing that, I don't know if he just was telling her y'all's business, or, like, that he's faithful to you. I kind of feel that maybe they had some kind of communication before, and he didn't tell the whole truth. And so, in this conversation, it looks like he did. So basically, he's kind of saying, like, their relationship was very toxic. And even if he felt some way towards her, he's telling her, like, I have a family, I have a home, I'm committed to it. And he said it twice. So I don't know if she was trying something with him, and maybe in the past he kind of, like, entertained a conversation. But now he's like, he's having to confess that, like, I'm committed. I'm trying to work on this. I can't. Because he's trying to do better is what I'm getting. Like, he's trying to find the strength within him to not do things that maybe once he used to do. I don't know. But hopefully that helps, Boo. I don't see him doing anything, though, like, that you possibly think that he was doing. But I think somebody influenced him. Whoever he was around drinking with possibly influenced him to call. So I hope that helps. No, she called you not to make sure he made it home safe. She called you to let you know what he did. Just right off the bat. I'm sure she called to make sure he made it home safe. But I kind of feel like she did it to kind of rub something in your face. Because she's toxic, you could tell. I wouldn't fool with the girl, honestly, if I were you. Okay, but wait a minute. I'm going to do you after I do Murkai, because I don't want to, since your donation came in after. I've got Yvonne, Lily, Murkai, and then I'll do your second question, okay? I appreciate the donation, Boo. No, I understand why you're upset. I really, really do understand why you're upset, but, you know, at least you found out. That's the one thing about what's done in the dark always comes to light. So I don't understand why people waste time lying, because they get caught every time. In some way or another, they get caught. So the one thing about addicts, Boo, they'll always be an addict. And that's probably where the influence came in. Probably somebody they worked with or their friends influenced them to go drinking. And then they probably hadn't drank in a while, and now they drinking a lot. And I don't know, alcoholics are not the nicest of people sometimes. And they don't make the nicest decisions. But therapy can help to figure out, like, where their addiction stemmed from, but they'll always be an addict. I don't think Yvonne did. I think Lily and Marakai did. Let me see. Okay, what you don't see coming in love. Alright, bro. I just want to make sure she's here. And yes, if you're here, please like the video. Yvonne, are you here, love? There you are. Okay, I got you. What you don't see coming in love. Excuse me. This cold is kicking my butt. first thing Spirit is telling me is that you need to realize that you deserve love. There may be some underlining shadow there that makes you feel like you don't deserve it. I do see that somebody's coming in for you. But what Spirit is saying, that you may have gone for people that were unavailable in the past because you didn't feel lovable. You felt like you wouldn't get anything better or something like that. And Spirit is just saying, remember, you are lovable. You do deserve the best. And just stay optimistic about your love life. Don't settle for things that are not on your pay grade. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people get over on you cheap. Sorry, my mind is trying to figure out what's best for you. Hold on. I see that romantic feelings will be stirred, if not, have not already. I kind of feel what Spirit is saying is like, don't settle for less, because there's something brand new coming for you. I got the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups is all about like an overflowing love. It's not about like, it's new, it's fresh. So if it happened to be somebody from your past, it would come in a different energy. It'd be somebody that's like grown and evolved and something like that, but I don't know yet. Let me see. It could be somebody that you've had some conflict with in the past. Kind of what Spirit is saying, like, you're going to win this time. Make sure that you say that to yourself. Like, I deserve love. I'm a magnet for love. The love that I seek seeks me too. And that'll help you move out of like any conflicted ideas that you have in your head that keep you back from the opportunities that are coming. Because I've got two aces here, and it's like groundedness and love. So, and then the Two of Cups at the bottom with the Six of Wands. So whatever is coming for you is definitely good. I think that you need to, there may be somebody that you think about a lot. It's kind of the energy I'm getting, like a past love. And Spirit is basically saying like you need to release it. And not because it's like done forever. I'm not saying that. It just needs to be reborn. Now, this could have been somebody that you did seriously like cut off, and it's coming back in a new energy, but I kind of feel like the only thing blocking you from this new love is your mindset and the fact that you're still maybe even hung up on somebody that you know is unavailable. Side message, I don't know, you know, that's your story, but that's what I'm seeing. That's kind of what Spirit is telling me, and I don't know if I know sometimes, like, even for me, like, sometimes I settle for the devil I know instead of the devil I don't know. But I'm like, single, so. Okay. It might be somebody from the past, but they're coming back different. They're being reborn. And if not, it's the person that you meet has experienced a pretty severe loss in their life. And that could be the loss of their ego even, you know. It could be they've lost parts of their soul. And it looks like it's all coming back together. And then I've got the Ace of Wands. So definitely passion is on the horizon, but be careful of toxic patterns. I kind of feel like you might have two people come in love for you. One past, one new. And Spirit is just kind of warning you, like, just make sure that if you want love, you've got to be loved. You You gotta love yourself. You gotta treat yourself like your own best friend. Like, if you wouldn't let your best friend deal with the stuff that you deal with, don't. You know what I mean? It's that self-love and knowing that you deserve more, you know, and like telling people you deserve more. And if they can't offer it, then they can kick rocks. They can kick rocks. Okay, well, I hope that helps, love. I hope that man does too. And I hope that resonated, Yvonne. I hope that helps. I do see the brand new opportunities in love for sure. Well, make sure you believe that you're beautiful and worth it, because you are. Most definitely. Oh wow, you're watching from New Zealand? That's awesome. What time is it in New Zealand? Alright, Lily. Lily. Let's see. Okay, good. Thank you for being here, boo. 2 p.m.? Well, that's a better time than, like, some people watching, it's like 3 a.m. and I feel so bad. Like, I really want to do another time to make it more convenient for other people, but I just don't know what the best time would be to reach a good amount of viewers from other countries. It's 2 p.m. for you too. Awesome. I've got another lady, the one that donated this shiny deck to me. So sweet. She watches me from work too. Other people watch me in the car. I'm like, that's amazing. I'm glad I can entertain from afar. Okay. Hold on, Lily. I'm sorry. I'm trying to catch this card I threw on the floor. Diana, I'm sorry that you feel that way. You don't have to be here, love. You can always not watch, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see. Am I going to make it out and away from my current situation? You feel stuck. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Is it a full moon or... My incense went out. That's probably what happened. We need to get that negativity away from here. No, I got you, Lily. Give me 1 second. If that's the worst thing somebody can say, then, you know. Waxing crescent. Yeah, I figured it wasn't a full moon. I was just, you know. Those energies. This is an October thing. The veil's getting thin, so. People be acting funny. Maybe it's like the ending of the new moon. Alright, let's see, Lily. I'm gonna make it out. Okay, I feel that you will get out of this. Okay, this is a side message Spirit's giving me. Spirit's saying, you know how Cinderella had to be home by midnight, or she lose the pumpkin and or like the carriage, the shoes, I mean the dress. She got to keep the shoes though. You're kind of like on the edge of midnight is kind of what I'm getting. It's kind of like there's going to be an opportunity. It says fortune meets opportunity. There's going to be an opportunity outside of where you're at, but you're still kind of like right before midnight. Either that or like, you know how Cinderella feels when she loses the carriage, she thinks it's over, she met the love of her life, and now she can't get to him because she's back being full of cinders, right? It's kind of this is kind of what I'm getting. I don't know if you've met somebody outside of where you're at, because I've got like an eternal love here next to this, next to midnight. Now, I don't know if you're going to remember this. It could be like a past life love, because next to the eternal love is the lamp, which is a remembrance. And I kind of feel like this whole, it's like the Cinderella story. That's kind of what it's giving me. It's the black cat, midnight, eternal love, and the lamp. So Spirit is like guiding something together. But you're like right at the stroke of midnight where you turn into a pumpkin, you know, and now you feel like all is lost. So that's why you're feeling stuck. But you don't see what's coming towards you because what happened? Cinderella ended up being a princess, you know, or a queen even, I think, something like that. She got to keep those cool shoes. Awesome. And also I'm kind of getting like maybe you need to look up the definition of black cat, or I don't know if you've seen black cats around, or you might happen to see black cats around. I definitely see that you're stuck. You feel stuck, for sure. And it could be associated to some pain that you've experienced where you're at. I don't know if you were married and got divorced, or you have a child. This could even be like a pain you experienced like with a family member, a mother, somebody that's like caring. Maybe you even lost a mother, I'm not sure. But I think that you're feeling stuck because of pain and worry about, it seems like something outside of you. And I can't tell you if that's a person, place, thing. He didn't bring it yet.
Oh.
I don't know. You can ask him then.
Oh. Okay.
He's probably separating it. Yeah, I kind of feel like there's some kind of conflict in your life, and I'm not sure if that's the conflict like within you, like I just want to escape because of this place is giving me nothing but pain, memories, loss, worry, stress. I see that you feel like escaping or moving away is going to be a better option. Now, I do see that eventually you will move, but you're moving towards some kind of love, and I'm not sure how you meet this love or whether you already know this love, but that's kind of feeling like it's kind of like Cinderella, like right now all is lost. Oh my gosh, she's sitting in the tower locked and she only has these shoes. She's lost everything. She doesn't know what to do. But something comes and takes her out of it. And I'm not saying love is going to save you from, like, you're not a damsel in distress. That's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I do see you moving somewhere. And it's going to be less conflict than where you're currently at. And it's associated with the Ace of Cups. And eternal love and the lamp. And like I said, you may not know this person yet. Or the situation yet. But it's like a remembrance of something that happened possibly in another lifetime. Something about the eyes. Maybe when you meet this person, it's something about their eyes that you're like, I just know you. But that's what I got for you, boo. I don't feel like you're going to be stuck forever, but I do see that you may feel like it right now. But start speaking positive, like start taking one step every day to build yourself up. Like try to stop the negative thoughts. Maybe meditation will help. Focusing on the fact that Spirit is basically saying, like, you're Cinderella. You know what I mean? So, you know how her story ended up. So, I'm not saying you're going to become a queen or a princess or anything, but it does look like things are going to get a lot better. So, just focus on that end result of, like, what you want to do and take steps every day to try to make, even if you feel like you're running on a hamster wheel, try to, like, speak positive into it. Like, I know this is going to change. I know this is going to move. Spirit, I know you've got me. I know things are working out in my favor. That type of thing, and I think it will help. Alright, boo, I'm glad that it's resonated. Mirakai, you're next, boo. And thank you to everybody who's patiently waiting in the free list. I love you guys. Y'all are always so tolerant and patient. Alright, Mirakai, let's see. That's very similar. Maybe everybody's feeling a little stuck right now. Let's see. The first card that come out, Mirakai, is the Chalice. And it says fulfillment. It's kind of the same as Lily, you know, like, passion, union. This could be union with self. This could be the midnight hour for you too. I don't know. Because your energy is beautiful. Oh, wow. Spirit says you not realize the power that you hold within yourself. What you're going through now is initiating you to something better. Because I've got Spirit and the Wand on top of those other beautiful cards. Like you're manifesting this beautiful, abundant energy, like life. And sometimes right before we get exactly what it is that we want or that we've been manifesting, things get a little tough. We feel like things aren't moving fast enough. We feel that we have no control. And that's because we're transitioning. Transition is hard, whether it's going from bad to good, it's different. So right now you're just feeling different. You're on hold, like at the airport, getting ready to get on that flight to ascend. You're like sitting there, just impatient, like all the line in front of you. But when you're at the airport excited to go on vacation, you don't think about it that much because you know where your end destination is, right? I think that's what you're not understanding, is that you're in holding for a reason. And you're in holding because Spirit is doing something within you that's going to propel you into this next phase of your life, which looks amazing. you're kind of on that precipice, kind of not wanting to let go of the old, but knowing that you need to go somewhere different. That's where people get stuck. They get stuck with one foot in, one foot out. Like, I know this isn't for me, but I don't necessarily want to leave this behind either. I want to take it with me, but you can't. You know, it's like, are you going to let that tower fall, or are you going to refuse to end it? You know, that's kind of what Spirit is saying. Like, everything you want is on the other side of that. But right now you're in that period to where you're still kind of dabbling in the in-between. And it could be hard because you're like, well, I love this. In some sense, like, I love it. I don't want to leave it. But you're going to. You're going to get there. But just remember, right now is kind of just like the waiting period before the abundance starts to roll in. And like I told Lily, just, like, you don't see it yet. I get it. I understand that things get a little murky right before the good comes in. And this is where a lot of people drop the ball. Like, they sit there and they say, I know that something is coming. So you get right on the edge of something big about to happen, and you're like, oh shit, like, am I ready for this? Can I do this? So maybe I should cling to the back end, right? And a lot of times you'll get a test, and it's something from the past that will come in that will trigger you to go backwards. And it doesn't look like that at the time, but that's what ends up happening, is you're like, oh, well, like I said, the devil I know is better than the devil I don't know. No. Not in this instance. Like, don't go backwards. And so I think right now is your test, whether you're going to cling to the past you or move into this new, passionate, fiery, connected energy. But I see you moving through it. Just remember, when you start to, like, feel, like I'm done, be like, yeah, I'm just waiting for my plane. Just waiting to take off. And I got chills all over me, so it's definitely a strong message for you. Just embrace it. You know what I'm saying? It's coming. Change is a scary one for sure. But I love change. I love it. It's probably because, like, my numerology number is 5, so I'm good with it. You know, like, if things get too stagnant, I'm like, I gotta move, I gotta do something different. This is not working for me. I rearrange my office, I rearrange my room, I rearrange furniture all the time because, I don't know, I just need different. Oh, thank you, Mirakai. Thank you so much for being here. You're so great too, boo. Anila! Please don't tell me it's up there. Hold on, I missed some. When will take an exit and get out of our marriage? First of all, why is she still involved? This is what I want to know. Why are you letting her still be involved? Are you scared to put up that boundary to your husband and tell him, like, this is unacceptable? I will not tolerate you communicating with her, whether it be a prank call, a visit, a pop-up, none of that. I mean, especially if she makes you uncomfortable. And I think when I first read for you, I told you that this was going to happen. That somebody was going to come in and bring you some information that was going to cause some kind of an event. And so we asked, and we realized it was going to be the ex, right? It ends up being okay, boo. Like, it does, but I think you really need to, like, set your boundaries with your husband and tell him. And if he goes against it, then, you know, boo, that's going to be up to you to decide. But, like, as a man, he needs to communicate this. And I don't know if he has already and she's just refusing to. That's when you need to step in and tell her, like, look here, that's my husband. Quit calling my phone. Don't call him. Don't, you know, like, let her know that you're not okay with it. And I'm not saying you gotta, like, take this girl to the street or anything like that, but you do need to let her know that she has no place in your marriage. I kind of feel like your husband has a very, like, scarcity mindset. So for him, he feels like he can't let anybody go because he needs that validation that they're still there in some sense or form. I do see healing being done around this. I don't see anything negative. I just see that your husband is telling me, like, sometimes he missteps, sometimes he falters, sometimes he falls, which is human, right? And he does say, like, he loves you, but I don't know what his problem is. It's like he's got, like, a self-sabotaging kind of behavior because he feels lack and he needs validation. The communication to tell her this is moving very slow. I do see that. But he needs to, like, sometimes people don't know it unless you tell them. And so I'm telling you, like, you need to let these people know. Because if not, it's just going to keep causing problems. And I see that I think that's the difference. You need to let this person know. I don't care what your husband says. Obviously you have her number, she called you, right? To check on your husband. You need to set boundaries here, because if not, I can't say that he's going to cut off communication with her. But you being the head woman in his life, the only way to cut it out is to do something about it. Like, let them know it's not okay. And yeah, he may laugh it up and sweep it under the rug and all that. But there needs to be a conversation, because your husband seems to be the type that likes to self-sabotage. And that could be because, like you said, he's got a drinking problem. He's an alcoholic, or whatever you said. He needs therapy. And it shows, like he will literally stick the sword down his own throat. And just like an alcoholic needs alcohol, a lot of them also have other tendencies, because addiction is something they can't get enough of. And so that leads to a lot of reflection outside of it. And I don't know how to explain it. Um, I kind of feel like I said that you need to communicate your wants and needs from your husband, and if he can't live up to them, then it shows you have other choices. But you're going to have to be the one to decide where you're happy at, where you want to stay, what you want to do, who you want to be with. Because if your husband is causing you so much grief, so much pain, you're not required to stay with this man. I understand you took a vow. I get it. But, I mean, are you loving yourself by staying in a situation that you keep going through this? Or, I do see a new opportunity, and I do think therapy would help. I mean, it's always good to try something else first, but don't let it stress you out so much. Because you have a baby you need to love on, and if you're too worried about this man, you can't really focus on the baby the way that you should. I hope that helps. Alright, so I hope that helps, Neela. I wish you all the best. Nothing I can do can change your relationship. All I can do is read for you. But I do wish you the best, and I send you love and light, and I hope that you take care of yourself more than anything. And if you've expressed it and he's still doing it, you need to just be like, okay, well, kick rocks. I think you need to be a little bit more stern and upfront. Like, you need to have confidence behind what you're saying. And I know sometimes it's hard. You get stuck in a situation with kids and you don't feel you have another way, or I've been there. We all go through it. But just take care of you. That's my most important thing, Anila. Just take care of you, boo, because you're the most important thing in your life. You're welcome. Alright, Stephanie, are you still here, boo? I did not know what that person said. You can get your free question in a few minutes once I get to you, Anila, if you want. I think she's on the list, right? Somewhere. Mike's current feeling and intentions. Thank you, Anila. I'll do you as soon as I'm done with Stephanie. I kind of feel like you two have your backs to one another. his energy is weird. He thinks about you a lot. He thinks about all the things y'all went through and how happy he was with you. He even thinks about like what things could be like if you two got back together. But he kind of feels like you have your back turned to him, so he's gonna have his back turned to you. He feels that you got that sword up, ready to cut him, or I don't know, like he's too scared of his own image right now. Is kind of what I'm getting, because like I'm getting like a mirror reflection. When he looks at you, he sees himself clearly in your eyes, like the way that you look at him. So if he's faltering in his life, when he looks at you or talks to you, he gets that right in his face. And some people don't like their own reflection. It's kind of like they say empaths, that's one thing they do is they feel the other person's energy, so when they look at them, they see themselves like, oh, I'm kind of messed up. I'm a messed up person. So as much as he thinks about it, he's still like, I don't know. Right now he's got his back turned, but he looks back every now and again like, what should I do about this? But that's what I got for Mike, boo. And it's all positive. It's not anything bad. I just see that it's almost like, you know, when people don't want to look at Medusa because they're going to turn to stone. I'm not saying you're Medusa, but that same thing. Like, he got his back turned because he's like, can't look her in her eyes. She's going to know. She's whatever that means. Alright, Anila, what's your question? That's what it is. Some people don't understand it though. I mean, you know, like I've told you before, he seems like the type to not want to let that tower fall. And he's not going to know until he lets it fall. Alright, Anila. And then Luke Combs is on only one call away, or one number away. So he might just be right, one number away. Nah, I understand. Believe me, I understand. That twin flame stuff is... That's why I'm waiting to do those readings until my stuff clears up, because that energy is very interesting. Alright, Anila. Let's see. Well, that's what happens, unfortunately. What is Spirit going to do, or will Spirit do something to cut the cord to my husband and his ex? Anila. First of all, I'd love to answer that question for you, but Spirit can't cut cords, boo. Like, that's an intentional free will. Like, your husband has to cut that cord. Now, I'll see if Spirit's going to do something to intervene, but Spirit isn't going to cut a cord because that's impossible. Like, we have to do that. So whoever we're connected to. And some cords, I don't think they can be cut, so. But, let me see. Is Spirit going to cause something for Anila's husband to cut the cord with the ex? can I say this? Your husband has a choice, and that's basically what I said. It's their decision. They're holding on to some kind of heartbreak or some kind of pain. And that causes them to do things that aren't, kind of like hurt people. And until that heals, until they go through some sort of healing, there's not going to be an opportunity for the two of you to be happy, like, necessarily. Because, like, part of him, honestly, I guess because I don't know if y'all have a lot of conflict in your lives or whatever, but part of him feels like he wants to be free of all of the stuff that's attached to him. And yes, he may be the one that has caused all of this. But some people, it's like almost they want to flip a switch and have the pain and everything else disappear. But you can't do that. So he's kind of showing me that the healing is going to be a lot of work. And he's like holding really tight, and I don't know if he uses the pain as an excuse to do things that are fugazi or whatever, I don't know. But internally he just wants to be free from this. But what the bad part is like he's not free, so of course he's going to keep repeating the same pattern expecting a different result, which is the definition of insanity. But that's what happens. So Spirit is basically saying, like, either he's going to man up and he's going to recognize things that need to be cut out of his life to make things better with you, or he's going to have to eventually leave you behind because you're not going to tolerate it. And then he's going to be on his own carrying all this stuff with him, because no matter if he leaves you, whatever he's not wanting to face with you is going to have to be faced in another situation until it's healed. And I don't know what happened to him or what it stemmed from, but you need to put this man in the corner. Just put him in the corner. Spirit says if he doesn't move, if he keeps doing this, there's going to be something that happens in the life that causes a tower moment. And I think that tower moment is going to be you getting fed up of extra people being involved in your marriage, right? And then there's going to be a separation. But that's what Spirit, like, the only thing Spirit can really do is cause towers that put people in, like, you don't want a tower to fall, especially if it's one that you've been avoiding for a long time, because they hit pretty hard. And I don't know, towers are different for everybody, but I don't know. I hope that helps. Yeah, the one thing I'd say is don't threaten him, especially if you won't follow through. Because every time you tell him not to do something and he does it anyway and you still stay, it's sending him the message that he can do it and you're not going to leave. that's just what happens. That's why setting boundaries is so important. If you say, if you do this, I will leave you, and you leave him, that will show like, oh, what she says actually means something. You get what I'm saying? If you keep telling him, oh, or just something simpler, I'm going to make you dinner tonight. And you do it for like a week, and every day they come home and there's no dinner. They're not going to believe that there's going to be dinner. It's kind of the same thing. And I know you say you stood up to him and you've told him, but honestly, like, I don't know. That's y'all's situation. But don't, like, if you're not actually going to leave him, don't say you're going to leave him if he does something. Because it's an empty promise if when he does it and you don't leave, he just got away with it, right? Alright. So next, I think it's Lalima. Lalima, are you still here? Alright, what's coming up for you in career? Let's see. Okay, I do see that you're feeling kind of impatient where you're at. You kind of feel like you've tried things over different ways and not really gotten to exactly where you want to be. I do see an offer coming in that you will love. It's not going to offer you a lot right away is kind of what I'm getting. But it's going to be something that if you're patient with it, if you're willing to put in the work to do it, and not like slack off or, you know, put 100 into it, it's going to pay off in the end, because the end card is patience. And something about what you've been going through has been teaching you a lesson. Whether that's learning how to be patient or learning how to roll with the waves a little bit better. But I know you probably feel bored and discontent right now, but things are going to change. And you're going to love it. You're going to love what you do, is what I'm seeing. But Spirit is just like, be patient. I got this. It's okay. I'm teaching you something right now. Just be grateful for this lesson. Whatever that lesson is, just be patient for it, because I'm going to. Then I got the Emperor on the bottom. So it's going to start small, but it's going to end big. But you're going to love it regardless. Just don't get stuck in that energy, because you don't want to attract that to you. You want to be happy and grateful. Just be grateful for the things you haven't seen yet, you know? Start speaking life into your life. Instead of like, oh, I don't want to go. It's Monday. Ugh, it's almost Friday. You know, like just dreading being where you're at. Because there's something to be grateful for in where you're at now. And I don't know what that is. It's just, that's just what Spirit is saying. There's always something to be grateful for, whether it be a lesson of what you don't want to do. Every morning wake up and just be like, you know what, I'm grateful for going and doing what I don't want to do today. You know? Because that grateful mindset will help things to change a little bit. Girl, hint. I get kind of like a medical vibe or a therapy or sharing something, speaking, teaching. With 5 cards, it's hard. Oh, you got many options. I would say just kind of get in touch with spirit. Like, ask your guides, ask them, which opportunity is best for me? Let me see. Show me. And they will show you. You've just got to be patient for the answer, right? If you talk to spirit like they're your best friend, I mean, I know it's kind of weird talking to walls and everything else, but I do it every time I come on live. I feel like, at first especially, I was talking to myself, just me and spirit, talking to a camera. That was kind of awkward, but, you know, I got the answers I needed, and every time I do ask spirit out loud what it is that I need, they're able to help. So, just speak out loud. Not internally. Speak out loud what it is that you need and want. And they'll help guide you. Alright, Al, you are after... I don't even understand my handwriting. You are after Doctor. Okay. Okay, Jada. What is going on with Robert? Okay. Yeah, meditation really helped me to decipher what was my ego brain or my monkey brain or whatever compared to my spirit talking. And there's a resonance, like, to me, I think from here. I don't know how that makes any sense, but when it hits me here. It doesn't hit me here. Does that make any sense? I don't know how else to explain it. To me, it's like a gut, soul, heart thing. It's almost like I've gotten to where I can decipher the two by that, and yours may be different, but you can even ask spirit, like, what can I do to decipher where's my brain and where's my spirit at, you know? Okay. It is showing there is conflict in your situation right now. But Spirit's like, don't worry about it. Things are going to change. Either way, you're going to win in this. I see. I kind of feel that there's some kind of healing being done within your Robert. And I don't know if there was some part of him, like on an inner child level, that still felt the need to communicate with the ex or clarify some things, or just some childlike, maybe even an abandonment issue that led him to still communicate with her. But I do see that things are going to change. You know, there's some healing being done. I don't think you see it from where you're standing, because of course you don't want him communicating with his ex. But on a subconscious level, or unconscious level, I feel like things are happening for a reason, the way that they are, to heal some part of his inner child. And I don't know what the ex can do to do that, or whatever the situation, the conflict that's going on now. I don't know if maybe he needs to have it, like, put in his space to recognize, like, oh, that was wrong of me, or something like that, right, in order to heal it. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Hopefully that helps. Batty, thank you, Batty. I don't even know what that person was saying, but now they posted it on my post. I don't understand. That miss me? I don't know, that's so strange. I don't even know what Santana means. Thank you, Batty. I'm going to read for you next. Just let me know what your question is. Love. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I would say so, because there's something going on that's, it's going to end up being alright. You know, just don't stay focused on it too much. Just be like, everything happens for a reason, whether that be to show me something or whether that be to show them something, you know. So, it'll all work out, Jada. You'll be good. No worries. Okay, let me see, Batty. I know your question is a lot. Hold on. Let me read this. Okay, doctor, I'm going to do you right after Batty, so stay there, stay there. Alright. Mailroom guy. Tell me about this mailroom guy. Next time you need to drop a note around him, like in an envelope, since he delivers mail, addressed to mailroom man. That would be cute. Oh, I see he excites you, buddy. Oh boy, Betty. Okay, I gotta clarify this because that's a lot. Hold on. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. And then I got the 9 of cups, the 10 of cups, the 10 of pentacles. Alright. Now we got the devil and the high priestess, the judgment card, and the star card. This man comes in like I don't know when this will happen, but I see this man coming in and being like, I can give you whatever it is you want. Tell me what it is you want and I'm going to give it to you. Prince Charming vibes. But intuitively, I think you're going to know there's something not quite right with this person, and I don't know what it is. Either that or there's just like a very strong connection that immediately y'all are like, oh, we're getting married. But I kind of feel that take it slow. Don't jump into this like, woohoo, I'm so happy this man is it, I'm done kind of energy. Because if you look at this devil, I don't know if you can see him. He's tempting, right? Like, that's one devil that I've seen myself. They've led me to the depths before. Six-pack and everything, right? No. There's something about this man I'd be careful of. Because I see he's a flirt, alright. I just don't understand. Like, you have not dealt with this man, and this man is showing me, I'm going to change you from the 9 of Cups, which is single, to happily ever after times 2. Right away. But it might be cute at first, but eventually you're going to be like, why? I think he gets obsessed. I kind of feel that's the energy. It gives me a very obsessive type of energy. So be careful. Because he's very seductive. It says. Attraction, teasing, hooking up, third party, temptation. Yeah, what I'm being shown is real cute. Real cute. But probably really not good for you. You might get yourself into something messing with this man. Just watch out, Batty. Watch out, love. I think we've all had one of these or 2 of these in our life before. Ten of Cups, 10 of Pentacles with the Devil. I know I've had a couple. I mean, it might be a good time, but I don't know. You might not ever be able to get rid of them. You excite this man. That's what my daughter always said. If my mom doesn't like you, I can't fool with you. And what's funny is she would keep them all away from me. Like if she knew I wouldn't approve, I never would see them. Alright. Hopefully that helps, but why are some people at my school wanting to reconnect with me all of a sudden? Because you're cool, that's why. Batty is a good time. Let me see. And then doctor. Doctor. Alright, here we go. Mercury retrograde coming up. Seems like the planets just finally got right. Okay, Betty, it looks like, I don't know, I guess it kind of seems like these people are not very balanced, or like they don't, I don't know how to explain this. It's almost like they get overburdened and then they pull back. Other times they're outgoing, they're happy, they're talking, all of those things, but sometimes they're more quiet. And that could be because they're studying or doing something different. It kind of feels like you gotta understand that, like, everything changes. Like, some people are just like that. Some people need time to themselves, and then when they're ready, they'll come out and talk to you. It doesn't have anything to do with like, oh, they're coming back because they need to start drama or something like that. It's more of they were dealing with their own stuff separated from you. It's not like, oh, I don't want to fool with Baddie. It's more of, I don't want to fool myself right now kind of thing. You know, like, I need to figure out what I got going on because, you know, can't be totally myself that way. And it looks like it's probably like a water sign, or earth sign. I get a lot of Pisces energy. And me as a Pisces. Totally. Some days I'm sociable as heck, and other days I don't want to fool with anybody because I got my own stuff to figure out. But yeah, it looks like that's kind of what it is. It's like a balance for them. Sometimes they need time alone, and sometimes, you know, they're more into interacting. But I don't think it's necessarily anything you did or them look, and it could even be a fire sign. I see a lot of females. Fire sign, water sign, earth sign. And an air sign male. Lots of people. There's always so many people in your readings, Betty. No, it didn't. Another one. Okay, you got all the queens out here and the king. It looks like a group of people, honestly. I think it hurts your feelings more than like you let on. Because it's like, you look at it as, well, they communicate with this person, or they communicate with that person, or maybe they don't like me, or maybe they're keeping secrets, or something like that. But in all honesty, I think there's like, there's certain people that are more communicative, or they're more like outgoing, outspoken. Like, if they don't talk to them, then they'll go find them, or something like that. They might just be a little bit closer, or trust them a little bit more. But I don't know why all of a sudden it just looks like they kind of go in between being one place and then the other. I don't know what it is that changed, but hopefully that helps, Bill. Thank you, Al. I'll get you next, Boo. Yes, thank you all. No, I get it. Like, some people want friends that are more consistent, and that could be your preference, but I feel like maybe they're not your people. You know what I mean? Some people just are like that. Wishy-washy. And I think with age, people become more consistent. You know what I mean? Thank you, Spiritual Insights. I will get you after Al. Hey, Shayna. Thank you, boo. Shanna, I'll get you after I do Al, okay, boo? I need some water. Hold on a second. And I'm sorry, I gotta keep incense lit because the energy is weird sometimes. Alright, Al, where's Kelsey today? What Kelsey doing today? Are you in her thoughts? Queen of L today. What is she doing? I see that she's ending something because I have the death card. She's healing from something ending. This could be something that went far back, way back, or it could involve a child. Something that made her very happy. Somebody that definitely didn't treat her right. Liar, cheater. Like, I feel like she does think about you, honestly. She's got good memories about with you, or like the conversations you've had. But she's conflicted because she's still attached to something that is, as painful as it is, it's still very significant in her life. I think she has been conditioned to be a certain way. I don't know how to explain that. Like, the person that she was with may have been a narcissist or somebody that controlled the things that she did. And so if that's what's ending, then it's going to take some time for her to reclaim her own power back, because it just shows she's very confused, she's very conflicted, she's losing a lot of sleep, and it has a lot to do with whatever she had to let go of, whatever this pain is to her, because it's definitely a pretty significant pain. And lots of swords, lots of swords. So, you know, swords indicate conflict. You're kind of like that thought that comes to her when she feels overwhelmed almost. It's like a very comforting energy I'm getting. But as far as her doing anything with that thought, I honestly feel like she's not in the place to really offer anything. Then I got the Twinflame card. Now, the person she was dealing with could have been her Twinflame, or she's telling me that she recognizes you're her Twinflame. But then I see karma, balance, and justice. So there's a lot of karma attached to her, for sure. That she's dealing with, trying to balance out. Yeah, again, control tactics. She's been conditioned to doubt herself, to not believe in herself, to keep going back to something that's not good for her. You might get communication from her, I do see that. But I mean, I don't know how to explain this. She's not in the best energy. Like, she comes off as like a Seven of Swords herself, because that's the way she's been conditioned. She has one relationship, right, with this man that's this narcissist that controls her. Anything outside of that, she manipulates, because that's what she learned. So she doesn't want any, it's like that's the way that she controls things. And you might like to be controlled. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, you might get some communication from her. But be careful. You don't want a high heel in the head. No. L. Just send her love and light, boo. Send her love and light. She's going through something pretty significant. But she always seems to be going through something pretty significant. But if she was dealing with an actual narcissist, man, it's going to take some years to unlearn what she has learned. No, I don't know, Boo. Like, I don't necessarily think there's something external to you that she's going through, and I don't know. Because you asked, what is she doing today? And that's what was shown to me. Now, the only place I see you is like that sweet memory in the middle of whatever conflict she's going through. I don't know if it's her boyfriend or maybe she's going through something with family. I don't know, but it looks pretty significant. And if she was dealing with like the ex-boyfriend or the boyfriend, I don't know, you know, she goes back and forth between him, right? I mean, and then some days are better for everybody. You know, like yesterday, if you were to read on my energy, it could be totally different than when you read on it today. It's just, that's the way it happens. That's that free will. Because we change our mind like frequently. I hope that helps, bro. Okay, Shayna. Can I just get a love date? Oh, what's coming next? What's coming next for you in love? And Al, you also got to understand, if she's not stable emotionally, that's the way her energy is going to get rid. She doesn't look like she's sure of herself. She's not sure where she's going. She's always been confused. Okay. That I read for earlier. It was kind of the same message though. Spirit is saying, like, have trust in them. They're working something out for you, but they're also saying keep an open mind, because this person might not be exactly what you would picture in your mind as being who you're going to end up with. And it's not, there's going to be a lot of passion involved, but there's something about Spirit is giving the warning, like, remember that you deserve love, so don't settle for anything that's not up to your pay grade, right? Make sure that this person is where you are. So a lot of times people settle when they don't feel that they deserve love. So Spirit is just saying, remember, you're beautiful, you're deserving. And trust in them too. Like, speak it like it's coming for you. Now, you might have even... Okay. What I was going to say is you might have even been dealing with some people from your past. I kind of feel that you're going to be surprised because there's going to be two of them. Possibly an earth sign and a fire sign. King of Wands, King of Pentacles. And it's like they're going to come in at the same moment and you're going to be like, oh, what do I do with this? I just got used to being single. I just got used to getting my stuff together and caring for me. Like, what do I do with all this? But I got the King of Wands at the bottom, so that might be like your counterpart. But at first you might, Spirit's kind of giving me a warning. The chemistry with one might be off the charts. Strong, 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 passionate chemistry. But the other one might be a better choice. Be careful not to let your lower level wants and desires put you in a situation you don't want to be in. It's kind of a warning. Just remember, you deserve more than possibly what you've been through in the past, or probably would have worked out, right? Spirit is like, don't miss this opportunity because this person's perfect for you, but you might not see it because you're being distracted by somebody that's hot. You know what I mean? That devil that trying to draw you back to the bottom. Be careful. But that's what they wanted you to know about love. Hopefully that resonates. Sorry, I always end up being a wiggle worm. Okay. Yes, please come back, boo. I wish you the best. One is definitely a test, though. Oh, doctor, you stayed. I got you. 1 second, boo. Okay. I'm getting there. Be patient. Give me 1 second. What is coming next in the near future for my dear doctor? And thank you guys, y'all are so patient. And thank you to everybody who donated, everybody who trusts me to read for you. I appreciate each and every one of you more than you know. And thank you for tolerating my messiness. You didn't say love, so I'm not going to read for love. What I see is somebody from your past, possibly, could be a friend, family member, something, is trying to sneak back into your life because at one time they may have disregarded you, was very apathetic towards you, even kind of sneaky manipulative. It's like they're trying to open up like a new way to get to you. And I do see that you're very guarded against whoever this is. But another part of you is like, oh, well, I see an opportunity from this. And I don't know if that opportunity is you, like, getting them completely out of your life, or being able to speak your truth about something, being able to, like, really set healthy boundaries there. So maybe this is just a warning. Be careful. There's somebody coming back around and they're not in the best energy. So keep your guard up. Now, I'm kind of feeling like the opportunity isn't really going to be worth it. But trust your own instincts on that. It's kind of like they're coming back and they're like, well, I'm sorry for whatever that was. And you're like, thanks, I guess. Maybe it's an opportunity for forgiveness, or I just wouldn't let them that close to you. Hopefully that helps, Sparrow. And you're welcome, Shanna, thank you. Alright, so after Dr. Al, what's your next question, album? God bless you too, love. Thank you for being here. Okay, Batty. No Al is Batty here. Star Love Angel. Okay, Alex. I always feel bad because they wait so long. Alex. Paula. Oh, there, Alex. Okay, general for Alex. I do not know why this deck is so big. My hands are not that big. Let's see. Alex. Got a lot of earthy energy around you, boo. So you could be like coming up on some sort of opportunity. Kind of feel like you're going to be receiving messages, like incoming messages, possibly about opportunities in business. Either that or from an earth sign. It's going to open up a lot of opportunities for you. just don't get, like, opportunities are great, but don't get stuck in the decision making is kind of what I'm getting. Like, take a step back is kind of what it's saying. Like, when these opportunities start rolling in, like, take a step back and be like, what, Spirit, what is it that I need to do to help you make the decision? Don't get stuck in the, well, there's so many choices, I don't know. What if I don't, what if I pick this one and it's bad? Or what if, like, don't use your ego mind, use your soul, is kind of what it's saying. Because I think it's going to come at you so quickly that you're going to be like a little disillusioned. So Spirit's like, I got you, just come to me. I'll help you. We'll figure it out. It looks positive. Lots of Virgo energy. Capricorn, Taurus. Possibly. I think this is maybe even something that you've waited a long time for it to come through. And it's just finally like the door, the floodgates open. And then you're like, whoa, okay. Pella, Pella, Pella. You're welcome, love. I hope that helps. Okay, no Paula either. Where'd Paula go? I'm trying to make sure I didn't, like, miss her or something. And the donations are $5 and above. C.A. Cutie, my New York friend. Are you here, boo? Scorpio. Scorpio, are you here? It's funny, Philip always says, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and then, like, never is here when we get to him. So, Philip, if you are here, you need to be here now. Filthy. Emily, are you here? Philip Fillmore. Philip Fillmore. Are you here? Doris Rodriguez, are you here? Meringue. Meringue. I don't know how to say that. I think I'm saying it wrong. Mrs. Rose, are you here? And yes, I know her name's not Rose, but she gave me permission to call her Rose now. Rose, are you here, Rose? Diamond Girl. There's Diamond Girl. energy update on who's coming towards me. Love. I got like lots of Pisces and Cancer energy here. I kind of see like once you lay down the burdens that you've been carrying for too long, like it shows you've been on a long road. You worked very hard, but you don't need to take it with you is kind of what I'm getting. Like the moment that you start to be just free and happy by yourself and just realizing the opportunity that you have being you, it's going to kind of sneak up on you. I kind of even feel like you might go on like a journey and meet this person there. But I kind of feel like Spirit is blocking me from seeing too much, and I don't know why. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes Spirit doesn't want you to know completely. I just get very strong Pisces, Cancer energy for sure. But you, like, even if you thought you knew, I don't think you do. So yeah, that's what I got for you. There's going to be an opportunity in love. I do see it, but they're not going to tell me. They got me blocked at the beginning and the end. All they show me is like, get happy by yourself, lay down the burdens, and this opportunity will arise. And it's going to catch you by surprise. It's going to be when you least expect it. Because some people, you know, when they want love, they out there everywhere they go, they looking. Like, is that my soulmate? Oh, is that my soulmate? Oh, you must be my soulmate. Kind of energy. You're not going to find love like that. It's when you're not looking for it is when it will find you. I'm not saying that you go out and do that. I'm just saying I know some people that they think everybody's supposed to be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. What is going on with G? You're welcome, Diamond Girl. Thank you for being here. Thank you for waiting so long. And actually showing up when I called you, because everybody else done left me. Which is okay. Because I need to take some more cold medicine. And probably sleep for about a week. Till Friday. What is going on with G? He's very attracted to Eugene, like for real, for real. But he feels there's competition there. He's kind of telling me like, I'm willing to fight for it. I'll show up for you. Got lots of fives. Like he really wants to change your mind about something, but he feels there's some kind of conflict between the two of you. And I don't know if the conflict is something that's a said conflict. I think he's conflicted because maybe he feels there's competition that he's got to fight for. Either that or there could be like people talking to him about like what he should do. I kind of feel like he's been holding on to your energy for a long time. I think like for a while he might have like juggled the idea of like, what should I do? How do I bring this together? What kind of communication can I say? I just get, wherever it has been, he's trying to create a change to let you know like how much feelings he has for you, because I do see he finds you very attractive. He sees you like magic. He sees you as fiery and, you know, the Queen of Wands, you know, magic. But he's not sure how to get to you, is just what he's telling me, because either he feels you're still holding on to something else, or there's just other people involved in this. I don't know if y'all have mutual friends or something like that, but it's a lot of interference. It's just what I'm getting. He wants it, but there's interference in the way here, so maybe that's what he's trying to clear up by talking to you. I'm not sure. Yeah, I kind of feel like if he holds back, it's because of this interference. And these people don't look like, oh, it's like, oh, he's out doing somebody else, or he's out doing this. It's more of he lets people influence him, or I don't know, cause, it's just interference, like a lot of interference. And I don't know. It's like he's sitting on that chest, though. He's not letting you go, but at the same time, he's kind of waiting over here for the conflict to dissipate. But the conflict could be his own conflict, you know, whatever he has going on in his mind or his life. But yeah, you stand out above everything, though, as you just show up. You just need to tell it to move. All these little witchies, you see? I don't know if you can see it. I'm sure you know this deck. But there's change on the horizon. Cooking up change. So since there's something being cooked up, just say move. Yeah, it looks like a lot. A lot. Oh, thank you, everyone. Oh, Paula. If you need me, I got you. You know. Just email me anytime, girl. But I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for being here and always showing up for me. I love you guys so much. You have no clue, no idea. But I will see you Friday and Sunday, as long as the creek don't rise. God willing, and the creek don't rise. Good night, everyone. Besitos, besitos, besitos. Thank you for liking, subscribing, being here with me. I can't quit talking because I got a lag and I want to make sure y'all hear me and nobody has any more questions.